Good morning. Ita kwango melo humo weloenzi welotalmi kekwen. I greet you in the language of my ancestors. Welcome to Lenape Hoking. Before this very wall was here, and these buildings and these roads and these streets, my ancestors lived, loved, and died on this land. It is very special to be able to be in places that attempted to erase our history and see groups of people from all types of backgrounds celebrate our community, our vibrant and diverse community that has come together through divided histories and moving forward into a peaceful and unified future. It was my absolute pleasure to work with Meg on this mural project. Meg and I have worked together on quite a few things now, so whenever she shoots me a text, I'm just so excited because I appreciate, let me say, I believe in giving everybody their roses whenever I can. I appreciate how intentional you are in all of the work that you do. And it has been my honor to just give my little 2 cents occasionally and see you take my random ADHD thoughts and turn them into beautiful things. Meg asked if I could take some time to talk about some of the Lenape symbolism that is here in the mural. Firstly, of course, being the Delaware River. I'm sure people have seen through the news through the past decade the common phrase, water is life. And that is something that is true not only for Indigenous people, but for all people. The Delaware River is how my ancestors traveled through Lenapehoking, through what we know today as New Jersey, this part of Pennsylvania, Delaware, and the southern tip of New York. It connected our communities. You see on the dress of the Lenape woman, there is a turtle, a turkey, and a wolf. And those are our traditional clan systems. There's also very significant colors on her dress. The red, white, and yellow and black are colors used in our medicine wheel. They symbolize the circle of life, and that it is most importantly a circle, and it continues from generation to generation. It's also very symbolic that the imagery of a Lenape person is a woman. We come from a matriarchal society. The women hold the spirit of our people, and we even continue those traditions in modern day. The young lady's also wearing a ribbon skirt. A ribbon skirt is a modern rendition of Native wear, and you see that with people from all different tribal communities. They wear a ribbon skirt and actually, my mom is sporting one today, and I've got one under here, under my blanket here. They are a way for us to express who we are on a daily basis. Ribbon skirts are made with ribbons. Oh, and they are in a circle to continue to signify the circle of life and the connection that is between all, just not Lenape people, but all Indigenous people. The colors on your ribbon skirt can mean different things. We have the lady here wearing red. That is a particularly significant color in modern times. It is the color of the missing, murdered Indigenous women's movement. And so it acknowledges the shocking rate. It's actually, I think it's twice the national average of Indigenous women that are being murdered and going missing on a regular basis. So there's so much imagery into this mural that's not only Indigenous, and I think that's what makes it so wonderful. I think it perfectly displays the puzzle pieces that are our community today. It has roots that go far before Philly was a city, touching back on my ancestors before first contact. And it also has wonderful pieces of the community and the living history here today. It was such a pleasure for me to be able to sit and listen during the community sessions of people who have lived in this area their entire lives and have seen the changes, good and bad. And to be able to have that displayed really speaks to the resilience of this community here, particularly in our community as people of Philadelphia and Lenapehoking. So I won't drag on any longer. If anybody has any questions about some of the symbolism here, I'd be happy to answer any questions. But it was such an honor to be able to put a little input into the mural and to make sure that it speaks specifically to Lenape people, Lenape hooking. A lot of people think of Native people as a monolith, you know, but before first contact, there were over 500 tribal nations. And even today, there are communities and sovereign nations and bands that have their distinct cultures and languages. And so to be able to highlight my people is always my greatest pleasure. So Wanishi, thank you for your time, and thank you for allowing me to participate.